Hi, this is Ishmael. I use my phone number and an answering machine to collect voice messages about the books people love. Today's message is from award-winning documentarian Rick Burns, and as you'll hear in a moment, he shares an intimate story about the life and literature of beloved neuroscientist and author Oliver Sacks. Dr. Sacks and his incredible work are the subject of Rick's new and highly acclaimed documentary entitled Oliver Sacks: His Own Life. In partnership with the team behind that award-winning film and in celebration of the film's PBS broadcast premiere on American Masters, I'm excited to introduce a way for Oliver Sacks readers and enthusiasts to join in on the celebration. Bibliophiles, here's how to get involved. Call about an Oliver Sacks book that had an impact on your life. We'll listen to all of your stories and share some of our favorites in coming weeks. To kick off the celebration, please enjoy this voice message from Rick Burns, director of Oliver Sacks: His Own Life.
Hi, Ishmael. This is Rick Burns. I directed a film that's going to be on PBS on American Masters this week called Oliver Sacks: His Own Life, about the incredible writer, doctor, neurologist who died 6 years ago. And, it's springtime here in New York, and it reminds me of a spring that my colleagues and I were fortunate enough to be with Oliver in the New York Botanical Gardens, one of Oliver's very favorite places. He was a neurologist, but he was a plant lover and a physics and chemistry lover and a huge, deep interest in everything. And, the only reason why I'm here to talk about Oliver is because in early January 2015, I got a call from his longtime brilliant assistant, collaborator, editor, Kate Edgar, who said that because Oliver had just received a mortal diagnosis and had only a few months to live, would we come in and start filming him? So we did. And Oliver had finished the manuscript of his autobiography, On the Move, an incredibly revealing autobiography. The pub date had to be moved up. He very much wanted to be around to see its publication, so it was. And it was kind of amazing to meet for the first time somebody whose career was at its end and who is now trying to say as honestly and clearly and joyfully as he could who he was. When he wrote his final book, he went into things that he had never talked about beyond a very small group of people. His sexuality, his complicated relationship with his mother, his very perpendicular relationship to figures of authority, drug taking, his self-destructive tendencies in seeking to escape himself. I had known him through his writing, but I had not ever met him before. And so I just wanted to say that this book he wrote, the story of his life, it really does go deeply into who he was and also very deeply into what he called the intercourse of writers and readers. That relationship was so crucial to him. And I think he felt most himself when he was in the midst of that remarkable interaction of a person talking on paper about what interested him most to a silent but still very, very present group of people, which is anybody who would pick up a book. And so in celebration of that incredible intercourse of writers and readers, in celebration of Oliver Sacks now, I just want to express my gratitude and thankfulness that there's this incredible relationship of readers and writers. What a resource and what a rock it is to have a voice like Oliver Sacks still available to us. To anybody else who has thoughts about Oliver, what they love about him, it'd be great to hear what you have to say. So call in. Can't wait to hear from you. Bye.